of CTCR. This week we are in Monza for Tier 2 tonight. We have potentially 11 drivers, hopefully. We're just waiting on one more, but we'll be starting up shortly for qualifying for the Monza race. It's a sprint race also. So, multiple points opportunities today, maximum of 34 points if you win the sprint and win the race with a fastest lap. So, a lot of points up for grabs for the Tier 2 drivers in the championship today. So, hopefully we'll be starting up now. Just waiting on one more, but it's 10 past.
Just put the lobby to friends only for a second, and we'll try something for this other driver.
Okay, yeah. Friends only. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So will I still ready up now?
No, I'm gonna say friends only, and then because we're gonna put it back to invite only once we start, just so he can get in.
Yeah. No, I get what you're doing. Yeah. All right, I'm going to corner to corner on my freaking laptop. Jason, we're clashing with the F1 esports, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Tragic.
The Silverstone Grand Prix.
Jesus, I got banned for them in LOI, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it's Silverstone. Yeah.
Yeah, because I fucking brake checked on the safety car. Oopsie doopsie. I decided I wanted to give everyone else in Tier 3 a chance, totally. Has the link been put into Discord?
Yeah, it automatically is put there.
Lovely. Right, it's decide still having issues or...
Give this lad one more.
Yeah, I don't want to be waiting too long because it's a long race. So I want to make sure we get this done quickly. Need to get my charger hole for the fleet. Hey, I just dropped like 50 stuff. Up here a while. Yeah, it's changed. I run Tier 2 now, Marshy. Even though I don't show up for my own tier.
Rando, can you add this guy? Just.
Yeah, what's his name?
It's his name on Discord.
Okay, great. How do I add guys in? How do I add guys in this? I forgot how to do it.
Oh fuck, Shayna's pissing me off. I'm timing him out for 10 minutes.
No, I don't want to talk.
It's L3 and then just click friends and then find friends. So it's capital C.
Oh,
A,
yeah.
I.
Yeah, so what is it?
Capital C, A, F, I, E, or A, C.
AF.
Oh shit.
He can join during quality. You can join quality.
No wait, keep going. Wait, I'm just gonna tell.
CAF. I'm just.
CAF.
Got it. I'm the IIA.
IIE.
IIE.
Or AC.
Yeah.
There should be two that pop up. Add both of them.
Both of them, grand.
And then just invite them.
Yeah. Right. I need him to add me first, so. Catholic.
And then we can get going.
I just need that to accept my request and that's
just quickly edit the session as well. Make sure it's invite only so random people don't join.
Yeah. Oh, that's just... That's not adding me back, I think. Unless he's appearing offline. If he's appearing offline, he's fecked. Because, like...
I'll give it till 1:15. If it doesn't
Yeah.
answer, then we will go.
Yeah, because I'm fine to make it mid joke. Let's try adding him again. See. No. Add. Alright, I've added him twice, so like.
Yeah. I'm sure that's the most you can do.
Yeah.
Then
One that won't
see
let
if-
me actually add, I think. Oh,
Go if you go to invite friends and then maybe invite them that way. You could try. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I don't think he's adding me.
Oh well.
Well,
I'm guessing you have all the. Yeah, you should have everything set up. Sure.
yeah, I looked at the thing you sent me earlier anyway.
Yeah, and it's all in league info now as well. I added all that.
Yeah, no, if he responds to me at some point, I'll add him, but like I doubt it. Right, so after that delay, we are getting up into qualifying for Monza. Hopefully a more exciting race than we had in real life, and hopefully we'll have a decent conclusion on the green flags, unlike we had in the real life Monza last week.
We'll find out with the sprint race and all, so it should be fairly interesting.
I mean, there is a game mechanic anyway. The safety car has to come in with 2 laps to go, so we won't have an issue where the race directors decide to end the race early. We will have green flag running to end the race in the Temple of Speed.
We've got no Mercedes drivers today, which is
do we have
very
any Ferrari drivers for the Tifosi? Who do we have? Well, Harrison's left the session. Has he crashed again?
Crumbly cheese. No, he hasn't left, or he's just disconnected. I can invite him.
Yeah.
Still no one out of pit lane yet, though.
No, because only starting now. Yeah, we've got Crumbly Cheese for Ferrari. He's going to be the main focus today. We also got Essence Acid and the Kingsman for AlphaTauri, the Italian B team, and the Red Bull B team. Shano and Big Git have qualifying bans, so we only see 8 drivers out on track setting laps. So I just need to get some details on. As we have someone coming out the pit lane. I think
it is. I think
it's an AlphaTauri. It's Essence Acid, so he's going to be the first one to set a lap here. Hopefully,
with his lap, see how he does.
Oh, he runs 15 also, like myself. I respect it.
Yeah,
he gets some bonus points for running the same number as I do.
Yeah, I don't know why he wears that. I think it's just something.
I do it because my birthday's the 15th. Two Mangas also coming out of the pit lane. A few others coming out of the pit lane. Also, you know, it fits with my real life name, which I will not reveal because I do not want to get doxxed. It'll be interesting with setup. You'd assume most people will be running very low downforce, but you'd imagine also a couple will be running the 0-0 wings, which have become infamous with this game, to get the maximum top speed possible. But cornering will be very hard, despite this being the tempo speed. There is still portion of this track where downforce isn't necessary. The Della Rocha chicane at 2 Lesmos, the key part for that. So I'm gonna go on with Essence Acid.
See if he's gonna be able to keep it.
Shano is leaving the pit lane, so hopefully he comes in and retires. He's been informed he has a quality ban anyway. So gonna go on board with the AlphaTauri to set a lap in the Temple of Speed. Going through the parabolic. Okay, let's see what his top speed is going to be as he opens the DRS to start his lap. What's going to hit as he hits the Redifilio chicane? There's a couple cars in his way. Hopefully they get out of the way. I didn't see why. The Williams and a Ferrari. Williams gets out of the way. The Ferrari gets out of his way also. It wasn't the cleanest way to get out of the driver's way, but it just gets awkward sometimes in qualifying, unfortunately, as Essence is going through the curve ground and coming up to the De La Roche chicane, the 26.9 for the first sector. Right the curve a
I'll
bit
keep an eye
too
on
much.
Magnus. He's heading to the end of his.
Let's see what's he
Magnus goes
saying.
quicker.
Nice. SS a bit squirrely through the
Whoa!
first Lesmo.
Magnus has clashed with Crumbly Cheese.
5 place grid penalties. I think it's that both of them with 5 place grid penalties potentially.
Oh, it could be crucial there for. I think Crumbly Cheese could be in trouble after that. He could receive a quality ban for next week.
Essence has invalidated his lap, so big get 27 pi for the first sec. That's the Quiz is just behind him. I think he went better. Jack, you're bad. He's going to be the first to set a lap, I think. 54.3 through the second sector. There's 2 Magnus in front of him, so he needs to hope doesn't affect him. He's actually going to get slipstream by the McLaren potentially. There's a Williams. Please stay all the way. He does. The Williams, thank God. He got away of 2 Magnus, but didn't realize Jack Cabana was there. But Jack Cabana's going to get a lovely slipstream. Actually, he's going to pit, actually, I think. Nope, he's taking a tie lane. He's not taking the slipstream.
So 1:21.7 is the time to beat.
And is he going for another lap, potentially? Crumbly Cheese, he's starting his lap. He's potentially going to be investigated by the stewards for an incident.
Big Gate is coming to the end of his lap.
I think the Kingsman spawned. There's a yellow flag. I think he spawned. Crumbly Cheese coming up through the Curva Grande. Crumbly Cheese at P2 last week in Belgium. A great drive. Really coped well with the late wet conditions to get that P2. The yellow flag, I think it's just a car getting out of the way. Does the Big Kid have a quali ban?
He does, and so does Shayna. Both of them should disqualify themselves.
Yeah, they've been clearly told they have a quali ban. He's been out there. Shayna, he's taking pole, but it's gonna be awkward. Crumbly Cheese a 54.8. That's really fast with the second sector. His purple second sector doesn't get the best of Scary though, so he might have lost a temp or two. But now it's just foot to the floor. He's coming up to the McLaren. I think he's 2 bar back to benefit with a slipstream. Unfortunately, coming through the Parabolica. The Tifosi watched their one man here today set his first qualifying lap. Where is he going to put the Ferrari? Puts it 23.1. He's P5 as of right now. Harrison 26.3 for the first sector. It's a very good first sector. 59.1 though with a second sector. He's probably made a mistake at some point in his lap. Goes very wide, keeps his lap though on the edges of the Scary. It's a banker lap definitely. Harrison, I think he's made a mistake in his second sector. Very wide through Parabolica. He might lose a lap, just keeps it though, but he's got a lot of time. He's going to go in the pits. He's not going to finish the lap. Being God, he's lost it. Off the second Lesmo. He is out of qualifying. Crumbly Cheese. He's done his lap. Is anyone on an active lap at the moment? Crumbly Cheese might be. Actually, no, he's invalidated now. So we have the 2 AlphaTauris on out laps. Essence Acid, he's going to go for his first lap. He invalidated his first run. The AlphaTauri. Let's go over here. Let's check the penalties to see who has. Can you check who has penalties? Is it just Crumbly Cheese or did Magnus get one also?
Yeah, both of them got one, I'm pretty
Both
sure.
of them 5-second penalties. So Essence Acid now. And with a very small grid today, that's going to affect them a lot. They could easily start last by having a very strong qualifying. But here we go with Essence Acid going for his second run, trying to set his first timed lap of the session. Come to the right field chicane. There is an Alpine parked very interestingly off there. That's an interesting way to get out of the way. He's coming up now to the curve of the ground. He wants to take this very tight, and he does. He's comes up now to the De La Raja chicane. 26-7 is his first sector. He seems to be taking this way more easy. He just wants to have a lap time set on the board with the penalty. He knows there's penalties coming for the driver, so he knows he could be starting up high anyway, so he wants to set it as Shano's retired. He's lost it on a Scary, the provisional pole sitter, despite having a quality ban, so he can't disqualify himself, so this could be very bad for Shano. 54-1 for SS Acid through the second sector. Almost loses it off as Scary, took a lot of curb. But he's now just going to come down to the run to Parabolica now. SS Acid, he should set this lap as long as he keeps it clean. Through Parabolica, goes a bit deeper. He's going to keep the lap. That's all that matters for him. This is just a banker for SS Acid. Comes through the line. What is it going to be? It's a provisional pole of 21-4. What a lap for the AlphaTauri man. Kingsman has lost it on the Lesmos. He's keeping going though. So one AlphaTauri's gain is paying for the other. 2 Magnus. He's a 10th down for the first sector. But he did get impeded though, so he's definitely going to improve on his time. Going to see his true pace as Kingsman's lost it again, I believe, off the second Lesmo. This has not been good for the second AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri, the only team with both their drivers in this session. This is AlphaTauri's best chance of getting good points in the championship. 54-3, I believe that was for 2 Magnus, as he just has the run. Jackie Urbana sets an absolute storm of a lap, 20.7. What did you say there, Gaffel?
He's gone even quicker, yeah, and XD Harrison has set purple in both first and middle sectors, so
I think that's Kingsman again, losing off his Scary. West 2 Magnus going to put it P4 right now. We're going to go on XD Harrison, 53.5. What a lap this could be. He just has to keep it clean through the Parabolica. Put the foot to the floor and take as much of the line you can take, but he's going to keep it valid. Yeah. What's going to set? 20.5.
It's a very spread out field. From P1 just down to P9 is 4 seconds.
He's on course for a decent lap here, actually. Where's he going to put this? 21.4. P3, very respectable. 5 bounces separating him and Essence Acid.
Yeah, Essence Acid will probably be out for another lap soon. Him and his teammate.
I've got yellow flag, so I can't see the time.
It's just crumbly cheese.
Probably cheese, I think, is going for another lap. He just has charged his bar. He probably made a mistake on his lap, but he has enough fuel, he thinks, to do another lap. So here he comes. The home favorite, the Ferrari man, the Tifosi are here to watch. Crumbly cheese set a lap in Monza. Can he challenge for the win? He's got 5 plays grid penalty for a collision with 2 Magnus. Could be more to come, but that won't affect him this race. Probably will be the next race, so he needs to focus on this race. He needs to get a good qualifying result. He needs to be 2 Magnus at least. That's kind of his focus right now. 2 tenths off through the first sector, 26.7. Takes a bit of curve off De La Raja though. Coming to the Lesmos. Takes a very tight, but takes a lot of curve. Keeps his lap though, but that was a lot of curve and it was very twitchy. Second Lesmo once again. He likes to take the curve, this crumbly cheese. Coming out down to the run to the sky with DRS open. What's the split going to be through the second sector? 54.5, 3 tenths off. Oh, I think a lot of curve for Scary. It's now the run down to Parabolica for the Ferrari man. Where can he put his Ferrari with a second? He'll have to do another run. Bit wide for Parabolica. He tightens it up a bit. He's very twitchy. He's moving around a lot through Parabolica. He improves, but he stays P8. He'll have no time to set another run. It's very close to him with 2 Magnus. That's his focus at the moment. Big Git is going to sell despite having a quality ban.
Yeah, these guys don't get the memo.
I don't think they get the memo. It's unfortunate. Didn't even approve. Well, And we're going to be waiting a bit for the next lap as Jackie Banna's just going through sector 1 there. So we're going to be a bit waiting for the next lap. Looks like it's going to be Jackie versus Harrison for pole position. Quizzy versus Essence Acid for P3. And then you got the rest. We'll go on board with Jackie Gabbana. He wants to take back his pole position. He'll need 2 attempts to take it off XD Harrison. He might have enough time to set another lap if he gets this done quickly. It's a quick lap here. It's not called the attempt of speed for no reason. Here comes Jackie Gabbana to set another lap here around Monza. Coming up now to the Rettifilio chicane. It looks to be a very clean track in front of him. He should not be impeded at all. It's just him and his Red Bull. Oh, he's very wide of the exit of the Rettifilio chicane. He's very twitchy coming up to Curva Grande. He might be... Oh, he's going very wide for Curva Grande. Twitches again. I think he's backing out of this lap. Yeah, he's definitely backed out of this lap. If I was Jackie Gabbana, I would go into the pits to put on the fresh head tires and go again. Have a fresh head tires to go again. Big gets disqualified himself from session. That's yeah. He's finally got the memo.
Yeah, that's fine.
We are with Quizzy. Oh, Quizzy! No, wait, no, never mind. It said he improved by 1.56, but that was the previous lap. Quizzy now. He's invalidated straight away. Essence Acid though, the man challenged him for P3. Quizzy knows that he gets out of his way. He does not want to give him a slipstream through Curva Grande. Can you watch Harrison behind? He's in the lap at the moment. I'll stay on with Essence. Oh, his attempt down actually. Harrison, oh, he's backed out of his lap, so I'm going to stay on Essence Acid. See if he can improve on his lap. Actually, Kingsman's coming to the line. As I say that, he spins. I need to stop spectating this guy. It's not good to spectate this guy. He was on for a good lap also, I think. Oh, Essence Acid is backed out also.
Harrison is also backed out.
Yeah.
So.
Everyone who was on the lap there. Kingsman, who looked to be finally staying a lap in this session, spun it on Parabolica.
They still have plenty of time though to get around in time for one more lap.
You can definitely. You can go out with 2 minutes to go.
They're out very early, I think, in my opinion. I'll see.
Yeah.
I think the Kingsman. I don't know if he'll get out in time if he even has a spare set, and I think Magnus will come out any time now. So we'll soon find out. Essence Acid probably finally going to now start his last lap
he's
now.
going out again. So Essence Acid, he's challenging. He just needs 5,000 to get P3. I think it'll be too far for him to reach for the front row, unfortunately, from Harrison and Jackie Gabbana.
Well, we'll see how much he improves by.
Yeah, well, he goes deep in the Rettifilio. He takes a lot of curb. Quizzy also.
Don't think that'll be too good.
He's
Magnus is
gone again. His tires they're on. But what's Essence Acid? He's going to be down. He's 7/10 down. I don't think he's going to be improving this lap, unfortunately. He can start at the back
maybe
again.
backs out again.
Yeah, he has enough time to send another lap, but his tires are going to be really worn. Quizzy loses on the exit of the Del Rocha chicane. This latter stage is unqualified. Everyone is getting it wrong. Harrison is just down on his time for the first sector. Track conditions have not been improving, it seems. The yellow flag, I think that's for Jackie Gabbana. He's probably going slow. Going backed out already. He's on 3-lap-old sausage Jackie Gabbana. I think that's his chance of the pole gone, unfortunately. What can Harrison improve? He's a 10.5 off for the second sector, a purple second sector. He's taking a scary, very nice, put it to the limit on the exit. He's kept his lap. This probably will be the pole lap. He looks to have it anyway, but he wants to take it in slow by putting a proper gap between the rest of the competition. Harrison, he had heartbreak in Spa. 120.4 flat. He is back with vengeance. Crumbly Cheese invalidate while being 3.5 tenths off.
Oh, it's been heartbreak for Essence Acid. He's probably set one of the cleanest sector ones of the whole race, and he's just ran out of fuel.
Oh, guys, yeah, that's unfortunate. That might be it for qualifying, I think. Jack Cabana is going to be going for another run, but his tires must be worn. Probably Cheese has gone into post, you're not going to be happy. 2 Magnus, 2 tenths down for the first sector.
Goes very deep. Oh, keeps it valid.
Why is Jackie Cabana? Oh, he's done the qualifying. So yeah, I think that's it. 2 Magnus is stopped on. 2 Magnus is spawn. I think that's it. Kingsman actually. What story will this be if Kingsman takes pole? Imagine if 26.9. Oh, he locked up. He has ABS off, actually. That might explain.
It's still a fairly clean lap so far.
But like his last lap, he lost it on Parabolica when it was looking good. The scenes if he gets pole, almost loses it off the second Lesmo. Kingsman, he has had about 4 lap attempts, I believe, and he's lost it all. 54.3 for the second sector. Almost losing, very deep for Ascari. Keep the lap, Kingsman. He's purple for the second sector. What a story this will be. Kingsman absolutely nowhere the whole qualifying session, and he could be on set for an incredible qualifying result. Through Parabolica, foot to the floor. Where is he going to be? P6.
It's not quite. He must have had a lot of trouble through Ascari.
Yeah, he went very deep in Ascari.
It definitely lost him a lot of time.
Yeah, he looked to be a really good lap, but he set a lap, and that's all that matters. So
really impressive from obviously Queasy B back into the CTCR for the first time since early season 2, and he's put himself P3, which is his highest ever qualifying result.
Yep, so we have XT Harrison back with a vengeance after heartbreak in Spa. He takes pole from Jackie Cabana. Quizzy B finishes the top 3. Essence Acid is P4. Shane DNF'd after his first lap, P5. Kingsman eventually set a lap, P6. 2 Mags with that 5th place grid penalty will drop to... if you get disqualified, you automatically last.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 Magnus will only drop 1 position actually, and Crumbly Cheese will stay where he is. Me and God will move up 1 position to start P7 for the sprint. A reminder, it's a sprint. That did not matter fully. You know, there's still points to be handed out for the top 8 in the sprint. But XC Harrison has not officially got pole yet. I forgot there was a sprint.
Yeah. Well, he's got pole for the sprint.
Okay, and Quizzy B has just informed me I can call him Manny.
Alright, should be a bit easier.
Yeah, I'll probably be calling him both at this stage. But I will call him what he desires. Ooh, it's raining!
Ooh, it's a full wet quality.
It's raining!
Sprint, it should be.
And it looks heavy. Could this be full wets?
Well, I'm looking down at turn 1. You can just see at the corner of your screen, and it looks very wet.
Very, very wet. What?
We'll check now.
It's predicting
full wets.
Oh, we have a formation lap.
Now, as the lads start the formation lap.
Yeah, everyone is on the full wets. So XD Harrison will take us around Monza, a very wet Monza.
Oh wait. Oh, something's happened at the start there.
Oh Jesus.
It's not great. And you see it a lot in tier 2.
The only saving grace for them is that it's fully wet, so the tire temps are not as crucial. And you know,
I also just realised the grid penalties apply after the sprint finish. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Magnus and Crumbly Cheese can possibly drop to last, but we'll soon see where they finish. Obviously, if they finish first, they'll start 6th.
Yeah.
We'll
I
see.
think, you know, while we're on this formation lap, let's appreciate the Ferrari. Just look at that. Look at
Yeah.
how clean that Ferrari looks.
All the Ferraris should be, all the Ferrari fans should be in the ground, and it's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
You
all
know.
wet here in Monza.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a good race, for some sort of shock winner.
Yeah.
Looking at,
Crumbly
like,
cheese. He proved last week he's really good in the wet conditions.
I think
He was by
Kingsman-
far the quickest when the rain came. Was
I'd love
eating
to
the ski
see
fence
Kingsman.
massive gap, and he's taking out a brake board.
Ooh,
He's taking out
I'd love
two,
to
I
see
think.
someone like Kingsman or something to win, like an AlphaTauri or Essence, like just some sort of shock win. Obviously, our favourites today will be Harrison,
And Jackie.
Jackie, and then obviously Shano. I suppose. Obviously, I think Jackie and Shano still aren't to win a race.
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
In Tier 2. So
Shano,
the pressure's on
last
Harrison.
to
I think
third,
Harrison
he went last week.
yeah.
He definitely, I say he has a shot of winning this.
Harrison is the only driver on this grid that
That's the one.
has won a Tier 2 race.
Impressive.
I think Kingsman's going to have to hurry it up here. Doesn't want to be 10 car lengths behind. He looks like he
Also,
is.
there's
in
Crumbly Cheese, I believe. Actually, he's got up to Kingston, never mind.
Well, Crumbly
Jackie
Cheese
Bann's
on the back, he
got
just
it
can't
wrong.
overtake.
Actually, why was XC Harrison that far back?
Yeah, he's probably going to get a quali ban for that, Kingsman. You can't go 10 car lengths behind under the safety car or under formation lap.
So everyone, Crumbly Cheese is all we are waiting on.
He didn't
We now
park it right.
wait
We'll see now.
for the 5 red lights. We got the glitch. Lights
Lights out.
away we go. XD Harrison gets a really
It's a
good
great
start. It's a
start
really
from
good start
Manny.
from the Alpine.
He's into the lead.
Quizzy takes
Straight
the
into the
lead,
lead.
going on board with Harrison. Jackie Essence Acid. It's a horrible start for the front row. There's contact, I believe, between Jackie and Essence. The front
Red
row
Bull.
did not get off well. But is
Crumbly
Quizzy
Cheese
B
also had an
Manny? I've
absolute
already done
horrible
it.
start.
He's opened a massive gap to the rest of the field. But looks all clean through the first sector. Shane and 2 Magnus going wheel to wheel. The moment Crumbly Cheese has dropped back. 2 Magnus has dropped back.
Ooh,
Oh, there's a few off. There's a few off.
He's had to take the escape road. He's
Yeah,
done
someone
nothing
else
wrong
had to
there.
take the escape road. Oh, there's contact between Shano and 2 Magnus. There's more contact into the Lesmos. This is a mad
Crumbly
start.
Cheese is gone, he's off, and
Crumbly Cheese is
reset
gone.
the
He's
track as
reset
well.
the track. That's not allowed. Was that ghosting? I turned off ghosting, right?
Nope, that's going to be 2 penalty points plus 10-second time penalty. So Crumbly Cheese will
It's
have 10
not
seconds
it's
added
not
on at the
gone
end
well
of the race.
for Ferrari, for the Tifosi in the home race. But SSS has got ahead of Harrison in the midst of that. And Jackie Cabana has Harrison got damage potentially. There's a yellow flag. 2 Mags has spun off a Scary. It's a horrible start for the pole city. He's dropped off to P4. Jackie Cabana's gone deep though, so Harrison's going to retake that P3. He's very loose. Oh, he's flying it through Parabolica. But he's up to P3. He's taking a really tight line there, y'all. Wheel to wheel. Well, not really. They're opposite sides of the track. But Jack Cabana's back up to third. But Harrison's in the slipstream.
Ooh.
No wing damage for anyone that lap somehow.
Harrison got by. I think Crumbly Cheese, may have some slight, but he's probably maybe just carrying on because he did hit the wall.
No, he
but
looks good.
obviously
He looks
I wouldn't
good.
say. Yeah, but he might have that like lime green one where
Yeah,
it
the
doesn't actually
ghost
show
one,
any
but-
visual effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sure, he might have small damage because he is dropping on Shano.
Yeah, he could have. You know, when you spin, you need to reset yourself for a bit. Big gets right on the gearbox of Kingsman. Quizzy B, I think, has spun it. No, Essence just made the overtake. Or what? There was a yellow flag for some reason. Harrison has spun
I think he
it
went off.
off the Lesmos. It's gone horrible for the pole sitter. He's dropped down to P7, and does he have damage? He's lost his end plate. Oh, it's gone horribly wrong for him. It's wet conditions though, so it might not affect him too bad. He might be able to stay. He'll have to stay out. Quizzy B is dropping out a lot. He's definitely had something.
I don't think he has damage. I think he went wide and eventually that lost it.
Shano's going slow actually. I think he's made a mistake. He was going really slow. Crumply Cheese has got ahead of him.
Essence Acid has a big lead and has just had the fast lap, but Jackie is chasing him.
It's been a chaotic first 2 laps. Quizzy B's right behind him. Quizzy B, he's had a half fall of a move there, and there's a big DRS train behind me. And God's having a half fall for Game Pass Big Git.
Quizzy B's going to try it around the outside of Jackie. You better watch this.
Oh, this could be going through the Curva Grande. They're going really wide. Quizzy B is going to hold it. Going to go on board with them. And he's got the move, but Jackie Bell is still there.
He's just
it's going to be a
slightly
break.
ahead. Who's later on the brakes?
They touched, but they've still kept it going. Quizzy B gets the move. He's off the T2. Oh, Big Git spotted. Off the Del Rocha chicane. Oh, I think there is ghosting on. Hold on. Oh, Jesus, that was a bit unsafe. There's just a massive gap between Essence Acid and Quizzy B. Harrison.
It's been a lovely race for AlphaTauri.
Yeah, it has. Oh, it's yellow flag. Two Magnus has spun it.
Too long.
Oh, Quizzy B looked very shaky off Ascari. And Jackie Bella's going to pounce on this. He's going to have to move into Parabolica.
Yeah,
he's going to be ahead. It's going to be a braking. He's going to have a well before braking.
Go very late on the brakes,
Quizzy B is going to fight him back, going wheel to wheel through the Parabolica. Very nice racing from the pair.
Has a less downforce setup.
Of course, yeah. Maybe
Also
if you'll set up are orientated towards the sprint, because we don't know the conditions of the race
so much more ERS though to burn, and it's just got in front because of it. He's gone very deep though.
Oh,
She's going to allow Quizzy B to get a better exit.
He's very low in ERS. He can't burn it, but he's going to go once again try to go around the outside of the Curva Grande. Yellow flag. 2 Max spun off Parabolic. It's been a horrible race for the McLaren. It's a bunch of misfortune happening across the grid. Quizzy B goes very deep. He has to cut the chicane.
He may have got a warning for that.
He's probably lost did. Out anyway. Oh, that's went very wide off the first level there. 2 Magnus, 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. And he's retired from the sprint. He will start last for the Italian Grand Prix. Quizzy B bit behind. Jackie is gaining on Essence Acid. Saw that mistake from Essence Acid through the first Lesmo. Quizzy B, he's very much struggling through the Ascari chicane this race. That has been his weak point throughout this sprint. He's definitely running a setup that does not favor the wet conditions. He's braking.
5 laps to go now, and Jackie Cabana needs to gain 3/10 per lap.
He lifted. He was coasting for a bit. That was very peculiar.
He looks, you can see it on his marking, he has underfueled, or he has lost fuel.
Oh, me and God sets the fast lap. Hold on, I'm just gonna... What is his fuel looking like? He has... When he's changed control again... Oh, he is severely underfueled. He's down 7/10 of a lap. No wonder he's lifting. And Jack Gabata, he's within a second of Essence Acid. No DRS though to help him. Actually, we're going to go on with Harrison. He's right behind the other AlphaTauri. Says the fastest first. Oh, he's had to cut the chicane. He's definitely got a warning for that. He's going to try and go for the move for P5 on the AlphaTauri. Both AlphaTauris seem to be getting attacked now. Yeah, he's definitely annoyed though. Pull to P6. He's got a way better run, but he's burning the ERS. This is not where you want to make the move. Should be thinking about the move. Depends how the Scary goes. Kingsman had a poor Scary. Harrison's not had a particularly good one either.
Harrison's obviously a much quicker driver. It looks like he's just inexperienced out there. Kingsman has more ERS. He knows when to use it, when to defend. Harrison's kind of just like a reactive person. He just wants to burn that ERS. Like he's not saving it at all. He wants to burn it. He wants to get by. And obviously the wing damage isn't helping him at the moment, so
this race is
I
not.
don't
Oh
see
yeah,
anything getting
he has
better.
better end plate damage. This race could be heated up. Jackie Banner is within a second of Essence Acid.
The only struggle is it's raining, so there's no
Yeah.
DRS, so
Oh,
it'll be really
Harrison has
hard
a great. Oh, they've made contact. That's not going to do his front wing well. They're going to go wheel to wheel through Curva Grande. Kingsman is forcing him off as much as he can. Very tight racing between the two. Oh, Harrison. Ooh, he would not want to have any less braking put down there, I'll tell you that much. Me and God really gained on to Quizzy B. The underkilling's definitely not being the good strategy for Quizzy B today. I think we're dropping out a lot.
He has a podium at the moment, so we'll see.
He's going to run out of fuel though, definitely. Oh my God, he's going very wide off there. He won't get the move done there. Harrison's dropped down again from Kingsman. Crumbly Cheese is back in this. He has the 3-second time penalty, I believe. I'll double check this. Yeah, 3-second time penalty. And he has a 5-phase grid penalty to follow that. Me and God has his chance now to move up to the podium place now. He's burned all his DRS though. It's very jumpy from this POV, my God. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for a late lunge. He cuts the corner. Oh, what has just happened? It's been a Verstappen-Hamilton moment. They Verstappen Hamilton each other. They were on top of each other. My God.
We'll see what happened there. He's picked up 3 seconds, so he's going to have to get a good gap to
Kingsman.
Otherwise, he's going to. Otherwise, he's going to have to settle for P5 or something like that. And XT Harrison getting right in the back of Kingsman too.
Did you not see that? Did you not see basically?
I did. I had a look at it. It was very very interesting.
It was like something we saw in real life about a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we'll see now,
unlike real life,
right
they kept going.
now.
But this is his chance now. Oh, there is damage on Quizzy's end plate. I saw a bit of a chip off it. But me and God's gonna now move up to P3. He has that 3-second time penalty though. He'll have to cut it off. As there's a move for the lead actually while that was happening. They're fighting. Jack Cabana moved ahead of S's. That came out nowhere.
That's such a better exit though.
Yeah, that's gonna have to move. Jack Cabana's gonna fight him back though. He's got way better speed.
This is a drag race all the way down.
To the red field chicane.
ERS.
that's gonna sit in the slipstream. He's gonna go thinking of going for a move again. Quizzy B and me and God are having a scrap behind. Hold on.
This is the one to look at though.
Yeah, but I want to see this also. I want to see if they do it again.
I don't think Essence Acid has the ERS capacity to get
I think that was just for the move there.
Jackie.
Oh, me and God very much losing Harrison with 3-second time penalty. It just gets worse and worse, and he's dropped. Has he spotted? He's made a mistake, definitely. He's dropped down massively from Kingsman. And Crumbly Cheese is right on the gearbox.
Essence Acid off into the gravel. He's lost about 1.5 seconds there, so that looks like Jackie who won it. It's all about now, can me and God get himself up at least onto the podium?
3-second time penalty is going to hurt him. I think he'll maintain P4 at this rate unless there's an error.
Well, I think Kingsman will start to chase him because me and God will get held up by Queasy B, who obviously has less fuel than everyone else.
He's definitely going to run out of fuel. He's 4/10 of a lap. I'm not sure if there's internet issues or what, but there's a lot of jumping happening between these two. We come up to the last lap. It's 2 seconds now between Jack Cabana. So that's it. Jack Cabana looks to have pole at 8 points sorted for himself and Red Bull. He sets the fastest lap while doing it, but the battle for P3 now. Oh, actually no, me got way.
Fair play to Essence Acid though. What a race he has had. We'll see what he can do.
What's the position gain? I thought
obviously the infamous second row off Monza always causes a bit of mystery. You could see Ricardo and many others have just got the launch off.
Slipstream down into turn 1. Of course, we don't know the conditions for the race, so it could be rain again. It could be a nice sunny day. I sure hope it's a nice sunny day. But now, it's just, when is Quizzy B's fuel going to disappear? Look at that now, he's at quarter of a lap. He's going to probably lose it on the run to Parabolica. I mean, God, he's made a mistake, Quizzy B. God wants to make this move on track. Quizzy B goes to cut him off the exit of the Lesmos.
I think Kingsman's too far back anyway.
He's going to be going slow, really slow, Quizzy B. Oh, he just cut to the lot. Oh, it's very slow.
He's almost lost it.
Yes, both of them almost lost it. And
God's gone!
Quizzy B's fuel went at the worst time for him. Jackie Urbana won it. We missed that. That's a P2. Quizzy B, he's trundling.
It's not his fault either.
Yeah. I just went to the worst time. I said when it was going to happen.
He will. It's going to be a double
Harrison get him?
on
No.
the sprint.
Quizzy B will maintain P4. Me and God.
That's so unfortunate for him. It was going to be P4 for me and God, but
it's going to be P3.
The thing is, you can't even give out to Quizzy B there because his fuel ran out. It's not like he
I called
it
perfectly. What a helmet Shano has. My God, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it's very, very disappointing, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for him. So Jackie Urbana wins the sprint race. Essence Acid, an incredible P2. It's a 2-3 for AlphaTauri. We can still have Italian success here in Monza. Quizzy B, despite deciding to save costs on fuel, got P4. XD Harrison, misfortune again plaguing him. He went from pole to P5. Crumbly Cheese, he's got the 5-place grid penalty though, so he'll drop down to P9, but he's got 3 points to his name. Shano gets 2 points for P7. Me and God, tragedy for him at the end. He only gets P8. Big Git P9. 2 Magnus retired. He'll start from last due to that 5-place grid penalty. But now, this is when it really matters. The Italian Grand Prix. And it's raining again. Oh my lord. And we have 7 in chat right now, so if you would make sure to like the stream, it does a lot of help. For us, reminder, we have Tier 1 tomorrow. I'll be in it. I'm winning it. And then Gaffo has to say some stupid commentary that we agreed on if I win tomorrow. Isn't that right? He's silent because it's embarrassing. Well, he'll say if I win. When I win. I need a win. Oh.
Yep, that's me.
Right. What are the tires? Full wets again. Here we go. Once again, a formation lap.
It's full wet, but we'll see if it's going to be full wet the whole race.
I haven't seen any update about how the whole race will pan out.
Well, it makes it even
Kingsman's
more
got himself disqualified. That's not too good.
Essence Acid.
And Big Git and Crumbly Cheese have got themselves disqualified also. That's yeah.
Finish.
Yeah, your mic's kind of out of lock, Afro. Just got to say that. You can't get.
Could you hear me for the sprint race?
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you the entire sprint race. Yeah.
Oh,
you're just kind of off and on out there. Why are you not hearing the stream?
No, I could. Yeah, I was just making sure you could because my mic is kind of all over the place.
Yeah, it was glitching out a lot there. So, oh Jesus, Jackie Urbana has just gone. Is halfway down the second DRS zone, and SSS just gone through the second Lesmo.
Yeah, well, this is Jackie's. This is going to be a loss for Jackie, no?
Yeah, but he is going to be. He may as well put ice cubes on that car. He's slowing down a lot now anyway, but...
Well, it's by the final corner. You have to be 10 car lengths behind.
Harrison's gone off a bit there. Yeah,
So-
Jackie slowed down a lot there. He does not want to be running on ice cubes. And Red Bull, we're just gonna go on board. That might not be too good. He's caught up now, but he's got. Oh, jeez, he's going really quick. There's a lot of jumping on this boat. We now wait. Jackie, he has to go on the grass to avoid. I think he can go. Oh no. He got himself.
Oh,
No,
pressure's on Jackie now because Essence got a better start.
Yeah, and Jackie's
Two
spun
Magnus
it.
comes to the line.
A lot of people are getting it wrong. We just wait for two Magnus now to set himself up in his grid slot. He gets set up well.
People have said it right.
Yeah, a lot have. But one more has it. It's the pole man. Jack
Here we
Cabana
go.
lights out and
Here
away
we
we
go.
go. Estes gets a brilliant start. He's gonna have the lead off the line.
He's already up into the lead. Yep, that's it.
Unbelievable. It could be an AlphaTauri 1-2. It's 3 wide for P2. It's actually going to be 3
Oh,
wide
here
for the
goes Queasy
lead.
B.
Oh, there's contact.
Too tight. There goes the
Jack
Red Bull.
Cabana
Red Bull's
spun it.
off.
Everyone is off, but there is penalties all over the place. Big Git is bloody P2. He has a 10-second time penalty though. Kingsman's moved off the track. Does Kingsman have an issue? Big Git leads the Italian Grand Prix, but Quizzy B is going to be fighting him through the Curva Grande into the Della Rocha chicane. Who would have predicted Big Git would lead this race? My god, two Magnus. Oh, he's gone really deep. It's chaos on the start. Kingsman's out. Kingsman is out of the race. The P3 man. SSS moved up to P2. I think Kingsman retired on track there potentially because his car was moving, but it is Big Git who leads the Italian Grand Prix from Quizzy B. What an absolute chaotic start to this
Quizzy
race,
B's
but
going for
Quizzy
it
B's
though, down
moving
into
into the
Ascari.
lead into this Ascari chicane. Shane knows how
He's
an error in
done
the
it.
back, but Quizzy B is into the lead of the Italian Grand Prix, but Big Ed gets a way better run. That's Jackie Cabana off in the back. He's missed the Ascari chicane complete, and so has Harrison. It's not gone. It has gone horribly wrong for the two who qualified the front row. They are now 7th and 8th. But there are some penalties around the place already. But Big Git's got a run now on Essence Acid. Oh, it's Acid Quizzy B. Essence Acid the fastest lap. The race. Absolute chaos. Oh my! What has just happened there? There's a lot of lagging going around as Big Git's completely not done that the way you're supposed to. He's got 20 seconds of penalties, I believe. Oh, what is it? Yeah, he's got 20 seconds of penalties. My god.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, your mic gone off again. Your mic's gone off. So two Magnus now behind Essence Acid. I don't even know what is happening. Geno's into the
Yes,
pit.
tier 2 obviously don't like the rain as it's shown tonight.
I mean, they were grounded the sprint, and then what just happened there?
I don't know.
My god,
Everyone knew,
like,
knew there was a win up for grabs here today.
it was about bloody 5 wide at the turn 1, and then Big Git somehow leading. Now he did probably cut the corner completely twice, but oh, two Magnus going twitchy there through a scary. I think we need to red flag this race we had just for sanity purposes. But here we go, Big Git leading.
Well, technically, actually, if he's actually, well, actually, even the timing displays are quite fucked up at the moment. But we'll find out when everyone crosses the line.
I've got them right my side. They're right my side.
Yeah, so technically, he is P8.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he might get those penalties removed. They might have been incorrectly imposed on him. He may as well
think
race
so.
as
There
if he's
goes.
leading. Janos had a mistake off his Scary. Quizzy B once again is catching up to our race leader. He is much of a race leader at the moment as Charles Leclerc is a championship contender. Is Big Git, but no. There's always something with him. There's always something with Big Git. There's never a dull day with this guy. But here we go, Quizzy B. He's gaining on the Aston Martin. Oh, there's a lot of jumping from the Alpine. He's dumping the ERS. Both of them are dumping the ERS. Me and God gets past two Magnus because two Magnus has made a mistake. Oh, he's behind the car. Keeps it straight.
Ice on those tires. No one can heat up these full wets here.
No. Oh, Quizzy B's gone very wide. Almost lost it off Parabolica. This will let Big Git survive another lap. Oh, currently she's gone past two Magnus. Two Magnus dropped down a lot these past couple laps. My question now is, does Big Git serve 5 seconds in the pit lane or does he serve 10 seconds? So Quizzy B gets very squarely off the...
You can't serve 10 seconds, it's only at 5-second intervals in the game, so...
So he's going to have an implied after the race.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate for the race leader.
Well, I don't want to say like it's undeserved. He did kind of go straight through the chicane.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see why he got the first one for. Maybe he got punted off the track. There was a lot that happened that first turn. Yeah, we'll have to see about that, you know. And I mean, like, from my POV, Quizzy B was just stopped in front of him. So he did try to dodge it, but then he just cut the chicane completely, so...
At the moment, if Essence Acid does everything right, he could be in for a race win himself, but we'll have to find out. As it stands,
Quizzy B will win, because he only has 3 seconds worth of penalties. Of course, we'll have to see about that, because, Quizzy B's definitely got a warning for that. Let's see why Quizzy B got that penalty at the start. Did he have to avoid contact and got himself the 3 seconds from that? So it could still be removed. Grid's seeming very spread. Harrison has spun off a Scary. Gone very poorly for the winner of qualifying. Yeah, everyone's kind of set into the groove at the moment. No update on what the weather will look like, unfortunately. Oh, 2 Magnus is getting really close to Crumbly Cheese. And very deep, well, he had a poor exit off the Redefido chicane, so he won't have a chance to get him through Curva Grande and Del Raja. Quizzy B's within a second, no DRS though. I'd really love if we could check if it gets dry, but we can't. It's unfortunate. It's not looking like it's going to get dry anyway, unfortunately, so I think we're going to be stuck with wet tires this whole race.
It's only 5 laps in, we'll find out.
Yeah, it might get dry.
B is right on the back of Big Git. He's really fast through this section. And
it's the Scary chicane, he's been losing it. He's been very poor for the Scary, very jumpy for his Scary there.
And he's done the same.
He had to make a major correction there, otherwise he was into a wall.
Acid is going to get a huge gap now, and he's within 2 seconds. So Essence Acid essentially
it's just 3 seconds. He has to stay within. 2 Magnus is staying behind the Ferrari of Crumbly Cheese. A bit of a train forming here from 5th to 2nd. Shano and Harrison, unfortunately, errors costing them. But yeah, we still have Big Git leading the race. 2 Mags picks up a 3-second time penalty for track limits. That's not going to do him well. I'll drop him behind Jackie Gabbana into P7. Yeah, no moves unfortunately. It's actually Actually, now the grid's getting very tight. Everyone's just fluctuating with just over a second between each
Yeah,
other.
there is a bit of a train between Jack and Cabana all the way up to Big Git.
Yeah.
And I think Harrison will get involved eventually because he is much quicker than the rest of them.
And like, Big Git's definitely holding up everyone. As it stands, you know, SS is not being able to gain it. SS, I think, has made a mistake. He's losing a bit of time. Yeah,
at the moment you may think Shano could be way out of the equation here, but if you think of it at the moment, alright.
Safety car brings him back in.
Fair stop up. Well, maybe not a safety car, but even him in the clean air, he should generally be able to catch up to the leader. Like, I'm looking on pace to the leader.
To Magnus.
He is actually losing time.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe Shano's going to try something bold. He's going to try and finish the race on these cars. Of course, you don't have to pit in wet conditions.
Yeah.
Will someone try to finish the race on these tires as Jack makes a way better run to Magnus? Magnus cuts him off aggressively there.
Yeah, he has made a pit stop already. So
you don't have to make a pit stop in these conditions.
It's obviously not working. He's going too far. Harrison is in.
Harrison's in. He's had enough. Harrison is DNF'd. I don't understand that. You're guaranteed points. Big Git's being passed by Quizzy. I don't know.
Yeah, he believes that you won't be able to catch up.
Oh,
so.
they touched! They touched! Quizzy's fully spun around.
He's gone round.
No, Big Git hit him in the rear. I just caught that. Big Git was passed, then was late on the brakes. Quizzy was jumping around a lot though, so it's very hard to judge what happened. Does Big Git have damage? And you see his front wing. I cannot see this because his front wing looks fine. But now it's Essence Acid who's going to be behind the Aston Martin who leads this race. And now we're seeing a true chain form as Jackie Gabata, he's been staring at another 3-second time penalty for Quizzy. A horrible lap 7
the
for
race
him.
win today is going to be between
got,
Essence Acid and me and God.
But it's a 3-second time penalty. 2 Magnus has gone off the track. Safety car is out.
Safety car.
I think the race directors have finally gone, we need to calm this the feck down. Took them long enough.
No, here's the question.
Who pits? Big Git pits.
Big Git does pit.
Oh, drive-through penalties for...
Just thinking of.
How have they got drive-through penalties?
I think speeding, maybe on the safety car.
Yeah, but like the safety car's not been out that long for them to be given it. Yeah, everyone's getting a drive-through. It's like it's not been 15 seconds. That's how long it takes to get a speeding infringement.
I'd say it probably has been 15 seconds if you think of it.
It definitely wasn't for 2 Magnus and Jano. They got it really early. Big Git another 10-second time penalty.
That puts him up to 30. That's his race over. I'd say he's probably going to get a race ban for next race. This has been an awful display of racing. He's taking the piss now.
Yeah. So staying out was Jack Cabana, Me and God, and Essence Acid. You don't have to make a pit stop in these conditions. Of course, they know more than us. They know it's going to potentially go down to inters at least later, so they're going to stay out for that inter period.
Yeah, that was the real question. I was going to say, if they are to come into the pits, what are they going to come in for? Are they going to come in for the inters, or are they going to come in for the wets?
It's way too wet for inters. It's way too wet for inters. Not a chance. It doesn't even look like it.
Probably will try go to the end.
It'd be difficult. Your tires will. You're risking a puncture, ruining everything. Get a puncture in wet conditions. You may as well walk to the pits.
Yeah, we'll have to see now. We just have to wait for Shano. He's done a good job here and staying where he is because he can now catch back up to the field.
He's got that drive-through penalty.
Now as a goat can have another go at catching up and getting up onto the podium where he needs to be.
Probably Jesus pitting again. He's serving he might be serving a 5-second penalty actually.
Magnus, ooh, he's had a bit of trouble too.
I think Crumbly Cheese is serving a 5-second penalty. Yep, he is. Smart play from
Yeah, nothing wrong with
him.
that.
Yeah, if I was Shane, I would pit to get on the fresh tires. You know, he's nothing to lose. He's going to be last anyway. So I'd pit if I was him. Does he have a 5-second penalty? If he does, definitely pit. Nope, he's staying out. Oh no, it's the drive-through he has, yeah, so let's save another 2 laps before we have the safety car in. The longer the better, honestly. I think we need a couple calm down laps. Just, you know, get everyone to calm down. Remember that they're racing, you know, in a league, not an open lobby. As Asses was racing Burn Mylander there. That's not the lad you're supposed to race.
I think that was just lag. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but someone needs to get their internet checked. Hey, it might come in this lap. Crumbly Cheese might catch up to them. I'd prefer it stay out another lap, honestly. I am fearing this restart. If it's anything like the race star we had. Gaffo, do you know what happens if everyone DNFs? Out of curiosity. Does anyone know what would happen if everyone DNF'd? Just in case it happens. Alright, safety car is going to be staying out 1 more lap. There's a bit of kerfuffle behind Jackie Urbana and Big Git swapping positions. I think they're back in the normal positions. They get the lead car of those who have
I'll be back in a second. Just 1 sec.
Oh, bother. The Big gets the lead car of those. Crumbly Cheese is pinned again. He got another 5-second penalty. He can't serve his drive-through on the safety car. Could it be interest maybe? Nope, still full wets. He just wants the freshest tires possible. Compared to the rest, he's put back on his old wet tires actually. Interesting choice. But yeah, hopefully he can catch up to the safety car and we can get racing once again. Essence Acid almost rear ends the safety car. That would have been horrible for his race. Essence Acid, me and God, and Crumbly Cheese, the only ones penalty free. So I had a couple drive just to run down for the entirety of penalties. We have Jackie Urbana on 3, Big Git on 30. He is going for the record of most penalties in a single race. I believe in him. Quizzy has 6 seconds. 2 Magnus and Shane O'Gott have got drive-through penalties for speeding under the safety car. That will push them to the back. They'll have to start that for 3 laps after Burn Mylander returns to the pits, which will drop them about 20 seconds behind the rest of the field. Safety car is in this lap. We will be saying goodbye to Burn Mylander for now. I have a suspicion we might be seeing him again. So the race directors have decided, I think everyone has calmed down. We'll send Burn Mylander back in and we might have some good racing now. Everyone's caught up to the safety car. Crumbly Cheese is staying behind. He does not want to be involved in the chaos that is about to ensue. Me and God is right up the rear of the AlphaTauri. It's still really close to the safety car, so he's going to have to go late. So it's going to be very predictable for me and God for when he's going to go. It's really predictable that me and God is right beside him. This is going to be chaotic. He's gone. Oh, I think someone's gone. I think Quizzy B is gone in the background. He definitely looks to be losing it. Me and God moves up into the lead of the race from the restart. 2 Mags is going to go up to P2. How is 2 Mags on? 2 Mags going to go for the lead. Big is being disqualified. I think that's beyond deserved. S's has been spun. He went wheel to wheel. He's reset the track also. That's beyond deserved for Big. That was absolutely, I don't even know what to say. But oh, Shadows spun in the back. Jack Urbana's P3. 2 Magnus, he has a driver though, so me and God will have the lead of this race. SS has to reset the track, so he's gonna have a 10-second time penalty coming his way after this race, guaranteed. Crumbly Cheese It's a Ferrari who are essentially P2 now. The Tifosi are ecstatic over this. Quizzy B, 6 seconds are going to hurt him. This is Acid. He's going to have the 10-second afterwards, so we'll have to remember that. When does Tumac serve his drive-through penalty? He'll probably... Yeah, it's like... No, there's no good time to serve as he's lost it. Mingot's going to move to the lead before Tumac serves that drive-through penalty. Tumac has been very poor through that exit of a Scary. Tumac's going to fight him back though through Parabolica. He's going to retake the lead of the race for now. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, he's going off the track. No contact. Oh, thank God. Tumac has dropped down a fair bit. Is he going to serve his drive-through? He is going to serve his drive-through. Chrissy B is going to go wheel to wheel with the Ferrari of Crumbly Cheese. Crumbly Cheese cuts off his line. So Chrissy B is going to switch to the inside line. He's going to go for the move on the brake and he thinks better of it. This is now the race for the win. Me and God, Crumbly Cheese and Quizzy B for the net lead. This is Acid. Jacobana not too far behind. 11-second penalty Team Magnus has. Oh, that's really bad for him. Shane also starts strike for penalty. Quizzy B gets a way better run through Cover Grande over Crumbly Cheese. He's going to move up to P2. Crumbly Cheese is going to fight him back though. Maintains his P2. Of course, he's going to keep speed. Squizzy B's gone off the track. Oh, he's fully gone off the track. He somehow kept his car intact. He's lost his front wing though, so he's probably going to come into the pits. Very, very unfortunate for the Alpine driver. That's him out of this race surely. This means God's opening up a gap in the lead. The top three, no penalties. The game's given. SS will be receiving a 10-second penalty after the race for resetting on track. Jacobana is also in this race despite that 3-second penalty. He's been very rapid. He's just been staring at rear wings this entire race. He's going to try and go for the move. He had a half think of making the move on Essence Acid. Oh, Crumbly Cheese. Oh, it looked like he lost it. Me and God lost it also. Everyone's losing it. How these conditions are just unbearable. I don't know what word to describe these conditions. There's going to be two moves. It could be move for the lead. Crumbly Cheese is going to look for the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. The Tifosi are elated right now. Ferrari lead in Monza. Crumbly Cheese. SSS going to be looking to make the move. Oh, Mingod's gone onto the grass. Going to pose an easy move for SSS. He moves up to P2. It's the Italian teams 1 and 2. Jacobana gets past Me and God. Mistake from Me and God has dropped him from the lead of this race to P4 in the space of a corner essentially. Crumbly Cheese leads for Ferrari in Monza. What a win this will be for him. He's shown he is very good in wet conditions last week in Spa with an incredible P2. He was by far the fastest in the wet conditions and he leads for Ferrari in Monza. I am going to make that multiple times because who doesn't love when Ferrari leads in Monza? Oh, and he's just got a 3-second time penalty. Never mind that. He might still win this though. No, after times to give it. Oh, Jacobana's got really wide off his Scary. That's going to hinder him, but I've got a warning for that. Of course, I have to remember SS is going to have 10 seconds added to his race time after this race. Well, after the Stewart's inquiry for resetting to track. Oh, SS is pitting. Oh yeah, I need to check tires. Hold on. Tires. Yeah, Crumbly Cheese. He's the leader. He looks comfortable. Except for Jacobana. Could Jacobana go to the end of this race? Lane. Hey, you're back now.
Yep, I'm back now.
You're back now. You're back now. Yeah.
People seem to be in the pit lane.
Yeah, SS doesn't mean God are pitting. I'm not sure if you've seen what's happened, but a lot's happened.
Yeah, I did. I seen a bit of it on my phone. So obviously Crumbly Cheese has a 10-second time penalty for resetting to track during the race.
Oh, did he? No,
did.
When did Crumbly Cheese reset the track?
That was on the sprint race.
Oh, in the sprint. Oh, yeah. So, Jesus, just go anywhere. Jesus, Two Magnus still has a chance to win this.
Exactly, yes.
Could he be spun there?
Oh wait, no, Crumbly Cheese is 10 seconds minus his... from his sprint race time, I think
Okay,
it
so that
is.
doesn't affect this. Okay, so Crumbly Cheese is
No, so
leading.
he only has 3 seconds.
Yeah,
But
okay.
he does get 2 penalty points plus that.
Yeah, but
And the
nothing
same
for
for
this
Essence
race.
Acid. Yeah, well, to be
Yeah,
honest, I
so
think everyone deserves a penalty
Shano's into
point
the
after
pits
this race.
after 2 laps on those wet tires. Very interesting. Could it be Inters? Can you check Shano?
I
Is he
don't
going on
think,
in?
I think he's, I think this is an AI, and he's obviously,
Oh.
what is he on? He's onto more wets. I think this is his AI, and he
Yeah,
can't,
Jackie Banna's gone into the pits. Crumbly Cheese. This looks like it could be a very, very easy win for the Ferrari and Monza. Oh, that back marker's not doing him any favours though. No, but that is generally Shado. He's not an AI, he's cut the corner completely there. Also, cold tyres not helping him a bit. So, Crumbly Cheese is going to have, what is the gap? He's going to have the two Magnets. Two Magnets is 11 seconds of penalties. 22 seconds essentially. All Crumbly Cheese has to do is keep this on track and hope we don't see Burn Mylander again. There's only 7 cars on track, so that could be easy. Oh, we have a Titanic battle for P3 right now, which is essentially P1 due to 2 Magnus' penalty. We have well, not DRS train, a train from SSX, Jacobata, and Me and God. Me and God, when penalties are applied, will be on the podium, but we want to see the on-track battle for this. Of course, Me and God might not know about SSX's 10-second penalty after the race. Oh, he's not had a really good Lesmo. This race needs a condition change really bad. Spice it up. Just bring it to Intus, please.
No, Crumbly Cheese, no, I've just read the rules there, no. It does count from the sprint race. It does count towards the actual race.
Ah, okay, it does count. But he still has the win,
He
essentially.
still has a very, very big lead
like
to throw
a
away.
safety,
So.
like a safety car is what goes call. But Jack Cabana, he's going to look for P3. He has an incredible run, incredible top speed. He moves up to P3 on the road. SS's going to try and fight him back for the Parabolica.
So
Going to go wheel to wheel through
Cabana.
Parabolica, and then through the straight. It's going to be a drag race through the straight. No, Jack Cabana has a superior fast car, so he's going to go up to P3 as it stands. I mean, God, I think he's made a mistake. He's dropped down a bit.
Jackie just goes a little bit wide and it's opened the gap up for Essence
here comes
Acid to come back at
Essence
him.
through the Curva Grande. But wheel to wheel for Curva Grande, almost contact. Jacobelli just has a superiorly faster car.
Yeah, the ERS deployment is so much more on Jackie's car. So.
As a yellow flag, it's Shano. Shano has spun off the Lesmo. He should keep going though. 6 points will do him very well for his championship. He's leading the championship as it stands, I believe. These guys are also catching up to Jackie Cabana ahead. Jackie Cabana on older tyres. Shano 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. It's been a very, very poor race for the championship leader. We could have a decent scrap for P2 here as Two Mags is definitely struggling. Jack Cabana's gone purple through the second sector. I'm actually expecting Jack Cabana to just breeze through two Magnus and then try and cut into that gigantic
within
gap.
10 seconds of Crumbly Cheese then after that. So
What do you do it? 10 laps.
First
thing he has to do is get past two Magnus, who he's very much struggling in these conditions. Jack Cabana sets the fast lap of this race. This looks to be an easy move for the Red Bull. He's going to go for the move. Two Magnus moving a lot down the straight. Jack Cabana's going to try and take the outside line, but two Magnus cuts him off. There's a bit of contact there on the exit of the Red Filio chicane. A massive gap between Jack Cabana and SSX actually. Jack Cabana is absolutely flying. That's all I need. As I can mean God, he's gonna be looking for a move. That's a yellow flag again. It's Shano. Shano's out. Shano has DNF'd. It's a safety car. Oh, it's the last thing Crumbly Cheese needs. Due to that 10-second time penalty he will have after the race, Shano will not score in this race. 6 remain in this madness of a Italian Grand Prix. Crumbly Cheese, he probably doesn't know he's going to have that 10 seconds. So it's going to be heartbreak for the Tifosi also to have the win, and he's probably going to have it taken away from him in the end, as I don't see him putting 10 seconds onto Jackie Gabbana. What do you do? I think probably Cheese can't pit. He'll probably still have the lead. 20 seconds. He's going very slowly though. What happens here? Anyone has to fight? Nope, he's going to stay out. He wants to finish on these tires. 2 Magnus. He has a 11-second time penalty, so there's a 5-second penalty in there. So he should serve it here, realistically. And yep, he is. Anyone else following him? Jack Gabbana stays out. S's Acid stays out. Me and God stays out. Quizzy B, what's he gonna do? He's on 11 lap old wets. He's going very wide. Oh, Jesus. He actually has the wing down.
He has a fresh pair. He does have wing damage. So he's probably
yeah, so
he
should come in and change that front wing. He's in last. There's nothing to lose, but there's everything to lose for our leader, Crumbly Cheese. The pressure was on him. It seemed like he coped with the pressure, but in the sprint, a reset to track is going to seem what will cost him a Monza moment. When you're in that Ferrari, all you dream about is winning in Monza, standing on that podium as Tifosi blast out the Italian national anthem. He might get the win on track, but it's going to be taken away from him unless he puts 10 seconds on Jackie Gabbana. And Jackie Gabbana has looked the fastest comfortably this race. This has only just aided him just massively. He made the mistake of staying out under the first safety car. Crumbly Cheese made the correct decision of pitting, but a Shano spin has brought out Bernd Mailander once again and destroyed everything Crumbly Cheese worked for to put himself in a position to win in Monza. Actually, I just realized why Jack Gabbana is so fast in the wets. Look at his helmet. He's got a fish for a helmet. No wonder he's rapid. No wonder he's rapid. Jeez, what a genius. I need to put the helmet on if it's wet. 6 remain. I'd say this lap we might be seeing Bernd Mailander go in. I don't think it's going to come down to inters, unfortunately. The weather has been absolutely horrid. I'm shocked we haven't got a red flag. It's actually been dreadful, this weather. Yeah, you wouldn't want to have planned a holiday to Italy and this be what you show up to. You'd be looking for a refund.
Yeah. I've actually heard of a story of some people that had tickets to go to like an Italian Grand Prix event.
And they got the ticket away.
No, they had all the tickets and all that, and they flew over, and it was like it was in like 2002 or something like that, 2001. It was one of the Schumacher years, and it was pouring rain for the race, and they had tickets in their hand. And instead of going to the Grand Prix and standing in the pouring rain, they sat in a pub in Milan and watched it there.
Honestly, fair, you know, honestly, fair play.
They watched qualifying and everything the day before, so they got to see it all anyway.
I tell you, I would not have done that at Spain when I was at Spain if it was lashing rain. I would have still gone to that race if it was lashing rain.
Yeah,
Safety cars
the
in.
same.
Yeah, no, it's like how much money I spend. Well, I didn't spend the money. I could have gifts, but like still, the amount of money I spent that weekend, I was going to that bloody race. I was seeing Charles Leclerc's hopes and dreams end, but we are seeing another Ferrari driver's hopes and dreams of winning end. 10 seconds. That is the magic number Crumbly Cheese has to put on. Of course, you know, we're going to announce him as the winner because it will be due to Stewart's inquiry. He will, if he finishes the race leading, it'll be declared he won. It'll be after the race, the win will be taken off him. Well, we'll know. But when does he go? Can we have a clean safety car restart? Right, getting a horrible car wrangle. Sask gets a really good restart, I think. There's wheel to wheel between two Magnets and me and God for P4. S's Ass is having a half look
Me and
at...
God must have 0-0 wings. He is flying it.
What
And he's
display
gotten
white.
straight
Oh,
down the
there's a
inside
touch!
and has had to cut it.
Two
And
Magnus
he's
touch, and there's more collision between Jackie and Banner. Two Magnus had a madness of a dive bomb there. Where did... I don't even know. Where was Two Magnus there? Here's one for P4.
I think he has 0-0 wings. He was absolutely flying it. Essence Acid's gone really wide, but he's managed to save it.
I thought
Jackie's
free
saved
cross
it as well.
smashed it. I'm getting the worst camera angle ever as Two Magnus is spinning. S's Ass is close to chicane. Two Magnus is also consumed. Quizzy B. Me and God has a 3-second time penalty. What is happening here? My God, there's ghosting all around the place. I don't want to know.
Ghosting isn't even
Two Magnus preferred to... Oh my God, what
there
is
goes
that?
Magnus.
What
And that
is
is it.
that?
That's his race.
What was that move by Two Magnus? Who goes for a move in the Lesmos, let alone the free wide? But Crumbly Cheese still leads despite all that chaos. But they get everyone suffered some sort of chaos in that restart. That has a really good run. He might have a chance to make a move on Jackie Gabbana. He also will have that 3 seconds applied after the race. Jackie Gabbana is actually rapid. Oh, we see a free wide here. Assassin takes a very wide run through the Parabolica. Here comes Jackie Gabbana though. Me got another 3 seconds, but here comes Jackie Gabbana moving up into the lead of the race. It's going to be a battle on the brakes between the two. The Red Bull and the Ferrari. Cornbitchy's going to try and fight it back, but Jackie Gabbana will will take P1 in this race, and I expect him to absolutely scream down this... just run down the fucking race. He has been absolutely rapid. He's been by far the fastest driver. He's been by far the best driver this race. A poor sprint put him in a bad position. He spent the start of this race staring at the rear wing of Two Magnus, but that safety car came out. He stayed out. It seemed like a bad situation originally, but it's put him in the position to finally show his speed, show his pace, and it's his to lose now. I'm expecting him to just run away with it. It's his to lose. He's already put a second on Crumbly Cheese. Crumbly Cheese, he had a chance to get that historic Monza moment, win in Monza for Ferrari, but it was not to be, it seems. S's Ass now is going to look to put another torn in the side of Crumbly Cheese and take P2 from him. Crumbly Cheese has a 3-second time penalty though, so SS will dump him anyway. Virtual safety car. What that is for, I do not know. Everyone has to slow down now. Make sure you don't get a drive-through, especially at this stage. Me got 5-second time penalty speed in the pit lane. That's not what you want to do either. I'm assuming me and God had a spin. Yep, he's no. Why is that VSCL? Jesus, Crumbly Cheese is still losing time to Jackie Gabbana. Jackie Gabbana needs to be careful though, because playing the limit with the Delta. If it just peeps over when the safety car, the virtual safety car ends, he will be getting a penalty. Actually, Essence Acid still can win this race due to the time penalties. I believe it's just 3 at the moment, but Essence Acid is not out of this race at all. He can win this 3-second time penalty. Essence Acid actually will win the race on classification as it stands.
He obviously has a reset to track penalty.
Yeah, but on YouTube he will have won it. As I famously said one time. On YouTube, I won it. First safety car is in. Quizzy B gets an incredible restart on Essence Acid. But the Ascari now has plagued this entire race. And it's once again, I'm just not gonna guess what happens with this guy anymore. It looks like he's losing and then he's going straight. He's just lagging a lot, But here we go now. 5 laps to go. 5 laps with Jackie the Gabbana.
Oh, Essence Acid's got a great exit on Crumbly Cheese. Here we go.
Yeah, there's going to be P2 for Essence Acid. He needs to maintain that in that 3 seconds now of Jackie Gabbana to win this race.
Crumbly Cheese gonna
Oh,
come
Crumbly
straight
Cheese
back
going.
at him
There's
though.
contact. There's contact. Oh, this
Essence
could go
Acid's gonna
bad.
break
The wheels
late.
unlocked. It did go
And it's
bad. I saw that
gone.
coming from a mile away. Crumbly Cheese spins Essence Acid. I saw that coming from a mile away. Their wheels were locked. Essence Acid does not reset the track this time, thankfully. That's
Oh, that's very unlucky.
that's
That
gonna
will
be
have to be investigated
yeah,
after
that's
the
gonna be
race.
inquired. But here comes Quizzy B now. It just goes from worse to worse for the Tifosi. The Tifosi's hands are in their heads. Like in real life, when it just seems like everything is going their way, they will find a way to ruin it. That is the Ferrari plan. That is the master plan. Find a way to ruin everything. Quizzy B almost loses it there off the Lesmo. This is the battle for P2 on the track. Quizzy B with that 6-second time penalty. Crumbly Cheese has 3 seconds at the moment. Oh, Crumbly Cheese very wide. There's going to be a chance for Quizzy B. He's going to move up to P2. He'll need to put 3 seconds on Crumbly Cheese to maintain that P2 momentarily. Expecting penalties to be dished out after the race. Stewart's room's gonna be fun, isn't it, Gaffo? Oh,
Yeah, luckily
Crumbly
I'm not
Cheese going into
involved in
the
tier 2
pits.
anymore, so
Yeah, unfortunately that's my job. Oh, Jesus Christ!
penalty as well.
Oh my God! Again.
I don't know why he's gone into the pit lane. That's very interesting.
Inters maybe? Nope, he's put on 8-lap-old hard. Wing? Oh, why has he done that? He's a Ferrari driver. That's probably the most explanatory reason. But yeah, looks like, you know, we're not going to have any type of
It
racing.
looks like Essence Acid is going to have his first podium. More than likely. Even
Yeah.
with his 10 seconds, because Magnus has 9.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm expecting a
that's
couple more
probably put
penalties. There's going to be
Crumbly
a
Cheese out of
lot
the
of penalties
equation.
after this race. Oh my God. I'm predicting Crumbly Cheese bins it on Parabolica in the last lap. I'm not gonna lie, it's just been that kind of few laps.
Huge for Jackie Cabana, though. I think he takes the lead of the championship with this win today.
Yeah, 25th. Shano DNF and
I
also
don't think he's done anything wrong.
no, he is.
I don't know if Shano's even going to race anymore. It looks like he's given up on tier 2. I don't know. I'm going to have to find some new drivers, or at least some lads that are going to be able to cooperate with us, because 10 drivers tonight is very bad. So I don't know. I'm going to have to get a solid admin panel together and see what we can do. But sure, 3 laps to go of this race. Let's
Jack
hope
Cabana,
it's
all he has
3
to
good
do
laps.
is keep the car on the track. Let the fish swim through the track. Quizzy B also, he's gonna have to keep Essence Acid out that 6 seconds to keep P2. Essence Acid has to stay in that 6 seconds to get P2. So that's probably going to be the most interesting thing in these closest stages of the race. I wonder if someone's going to be bored and try some inters to end the race. Probably no, it's not look like it's probably got worse the rain as the race has progressed.
Yep.
Which is
Saturday and Sunday haven't been nice days in this F1 22 version of Monza.
yeah, unfortunately. We have not got the typical Italian sun we are used to. Many times we've got, you know, rain. Which, you know, Sebastian Vettel won in. It's probably been the last wet race in Italy, probably 2008, that I could think of. There's been a wet qualifier, I think 2017. Yeah, 2017, last Stroll put on the front row. That was an absolute, you know, dog of a day. That's why they had like a 4-hour red flag period. Some long ass red flag period. 2 laps to go for Jackie Cabana. 6-point finishes we're gonna have in this race. The fish has swum. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna say when Jackie Cabana crosses the line. I'm thinking of something just, you know, let's try something cool, like, you know, winning qualify. You know, winning the race commentary moments. You know, we've had some iconic moments in the past with Monza. You know, he wins in Spa, he wins in Monza. Pierre Gasly wins the Italian Grand Prix. He left Red Bull, he went to Renault, he's gone to McLaren. It's McLaren and Ricciardo that win the Italian Grand Prix. What are we going to do for Jackie Gabbana's win? What commentary will we have when Jackie Gabbana crosses the line?
Well, it's not going to be you that's going to do it.
Oh, it's going to be me. What?
It's going to be you that's going to have to do it. I'll stay quiet and see what outro you have.
Remember what you have to say if I win tomorrow, though. Remember.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
if you win tomorrow.
Yeah, you know the line you have to do. If I win tomorrow, you know, it's gonna be iconic. It's going to be the most iconic. You know, it's going to be more iconic than, you know, Abu Dhabi last year. With, you know, of all the controversy, of all the drama, of all the magic moments, Jack Gabbana sets the fastest lap. Great time.
Should have waited for the last. That would have been even nicer.
Yeah, well, Asses looks like he'll get P2 when the race finishes. Oh, another 3-second time. But why is this penalties though?
Yeah, you'll get P2 when the race finishes, but obviously it's not going to be P2.
He'll have the 10 seconds. Of course, I think there's going to be long investigations. I think, you know, we still have some position changes. There was a lot that happened that race.
Yeah, well, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to enjoy it. I'll tell you that.
There's only 6 people in this race, and the field is still spread all the way down. Someone's at Ascari, another fella's at the Lesmos. Someone's just crossed the finish line. The other one's at the first chicane.
That's a great way.
The spread is all over the place.
Yeah, this one had to be put up. Like it's like Jesus. I thought Imla was bad with fucking spread. I had to fucking commentate.
I'm thinking of which drivers I'll let race tomorrow. I'll give Jackie Gabbana a text and I'll leave it at that. I don't know. Maybe Essence Acid. He hasn't done much wrong, to be fair. Other than maybe
right now we're focused on tier 2. Jackie Gabbana goes through the Ascarish game one last time. It's been chaos. It's been mayhem. He's already celebrating. He's put on the fish on the head. He had the power. It's not been the sun in Italy, but Jackie Gabbana has shined the brightest. Jackie Gabbana will eventually cross the line. He's decided to go for one last swim. Jackie Gabbana wins the Italian Grand Prix. Quizzy B will take P2 on track, but will SS Acid catch him? I don't think so, but SS Acid will take a podium. We'll now wait for 2 Magnus. He's been in a few incidents. He's had a few moments, but he'll take P4. It's been heartbreak for Ferrari. Look to be a famous win, but Crumbly Cheese will take P5. And now we just wait for me and God.
Yeah.
I think, you know, Jack Gabbana ruined that. Like I had that line. I had a really good line there, and you know, he decided to do a few tricks. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
We'll see now.
I'll try to go for me and God.
He led
at one point. He got punted off the track about 50 times. Me and God crossed the line to take P6.
Well, last points finish, and obviously that's P8. That's 8 points as well for me and God. So
8 points for me and God.
Obviously, we're going to need a few more drivers now for the few lads that probably will leave after seeing that monstrosity. But hopefully, it's not full wet in. I think it's Japan or no, it's UK next week. So
where is it?
United Kingdom next week. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that should be nice. That should be nice.
Japan is after that.
I don't know what rain in Japan. Jesus Christ. Right, here comes Jackie Gabbana, about as slow as he approaches the finish line. You know, he just had to show off. Yeah. He doesn't have his trusty fish with him though, unfortunately. There's the Tifosi. I don't know why they're happy. Their man just got shafted completely. Red Bull winning Monza again.
It's great for Jackie Gabbana. That's 8 points in the sprint, 25 points in the race.
26. He took the 34. I called that. You know, you can take 34 in a sprint weekend, and
put him in the lead.
Jackie Gabbana has done just that.
Alright, so that will be it. I don't think that there isn't any interviews obviously anymore.
Yeah.
In
How
tier
do you
2.
manage to get 40 seconds worth of time penalties?
Oh, I do not know.
That was impressive. That might be, you know, more impressive than Jackie Cabana's drive. And Jesus Christ, his fastest lap was
I'm
almost a
trying to
second
get the
fast.
race director up with all the incidents. It's
Yeah.
failed. It's my game has crashed.
Yeah,
so.
my game's crashed too. Oh my god. Oh
So
my.
there's obviously too much incidents for it to
Oh.
load. So
Well, you know,
that's
if
it
I'm not racing tomorrow,
for
it's because
Monday.
I'm still trying to do the report for this second race. But that has been tier 2 for.
Tune in tomorrow night, lads. I'll be commentating. Rando will be racing.
I'll be
He
winning
hasn't properly raced with a
since
proper car since Australia. So
which I won.
yes.
You know what you have to say when I win, lad.
Yep.
When I cross that
I'll
line,
have the line
P1,
ready.
you know what to say. Can you beat my commentary from there? Yeah, probably will, because Jack Cabana bloody ruined it. But thank
Probably.
you, God bless. But yeah, I'd like to give Jack Cabana a disqualification for ruining my commentary. And goodbye.